उस समय सूक और सारी ने राधा जी का नाम जोर से उच्चारण करके दोनों को सुनाया। कुछ देर के बाद में दोनों को होश आया, फिर सखियों को भी होश आया। उस समय में प्रेम में द्रवित होने से वो सरोवर पानी से भर गया और वही प्रेम सरोवर था। राधिका की ये अवस्था मदनाख्य भाव है, महाभाव से भी रूढ़ विरूढ़ से भी ऊपर, मोहन से भी ऊपर मदनाख्य मिलन में ही होता है केवल। और उस मिलन में भी विरह और मिलन के सारे भाव उसमें उभर कर आ जाते हैं। इसलिए यह भाव केवल राधिका में ही है, अन्य ललिता विशाखा इत्यादि सखियों में भी नहीं है। इसलिए बड़े बड़े ऋषि महर्षि लोग, हमारे बड़े बड़े गौड़ीय वैष्णवगण वहां पर भजन करते थे। आज भी बहुत से लोग वहीं पर रह करके भजन करते हैं। दामोदर
Today, by the special mercy of Sri Giriraj Govardhan, we completed the 24th day of our program. We went to Prem Sarovar, Sanket, Udavkeri, Nanda Baitak, Nandagaon, Tel Kadamba, Asiswar Mahadev, Pavan Sarovar, the Bhajan Stali of Sri Sanatana Swami, and finally on the way home we visited Chota Charan Pahari. Firstly, we visited Prem Sarovar. Really, the swarup of that pond or sarovar itself consists of Prema Bhakti. There, Srimati Radhika manifested her Madhanakya Mahabhav. One time, Sri Radha and Krishna were together near that place, surrounded by Lalita, Vishaka, and the other Astasakis. At that time, Srimati Radhika was resting in the very lap of Sri Krishna himself. One bee, mistaking the mouth of Srimati Radhika to be a lotus, was moving around again and again. Even though Srimati Radhika tried to dispel that bee by her hand, the bee would continue disturbing. Therefore, Sri Madhumangal, taking a stick in his hand, he dispelled the bee, then said loudly, "I have thrown Madhusudan far away where he will not return." Srimati Radhika, mistaking Madhusudan as Madhumangal meant the bee to be Sri Krishna himself, even though she was situated in the very lap of Sri Krishna, she began weeping in separation. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Seeing her condition, Krishna also began to weep, and both Sri Radha, Krishna, and the other Sakis that were surrounding fell unconscious. The male and female parrot began loudly calling the name of Srimati Radhika, and they both awoke. Thus they melted together, and that water filled the Sarovar, which we see today as Prem Sarovar. Therefore, whatever moods we see in meeting and in separation are all contained within this Madhanakya Mahabhav that Srimati Radhika manifested at that time. This is more even than Ruda Adi Ruda Bhav. This Madhanakya Mahabhav is only present in Srimati Radhika. It is not present even in Lalita or Vishaka. Therefore, because this was manifested there, many, since ancient times, Rishis, Munis, and Gaudiya Vaishnavas have been performing bhajan there at the banks of Prem Sarovar.
प्रेम सरोवर का दर्शन कर आप लोग संकेत में गए। संकेत माने होता है जहाँ पर श्रुतियों के द्वारा या दूतों के द्वारा संकेत देते आज यहाँ पर कृष्ण का विचार होगा या राधा का विचार होगा, ये संकेत से बतलाते थे। और वहीं पर नई से लीला और निशांत लीलाएं होती थी। वहीं पर गोपियों की अभिसारिका, उत्कंठिता, वासक सज्जा, रोषित भक्ता और स्वाधीन भक्तिका इत्यादि गोपियों के भेद होते थे। और वहां पर उसी प्रकार की लीलाएं होती। कभी कभी कृष्ण पहुंच जाते, राधिका जी नहीं आ पाती। कभी राधिका जी पहुंच जाती, उनके लिए उत्कंठित होकर के अपने कुंज को सजाती और कृष्ण नहीं पहुंचते। कहीं आते तो कभी देर से पहुंचते। इस तरह से रूप गोस्वामी ने इन सब लीलाओं का वर्णन किया है। इस तरह से संकेत में ये सब लीलाएं हुई। नंद खिड़क, नंद जी का खिड़क माने जहाँ पर कि गायों का रहने का स्थान है। करोड़ों करोड़ों गायें वहां पर रहती थी। वहीं पर नंद कुंड है। वहीं पर नंद बाबा कृष्ण और बलदेव को अपने कान पर लेकर जाते, स्नान करते और वहीं पर नारायण की आराधना करते थे, मंत्र जप इत्यादि। वहीं पर नंद इत्यादि गोपों की बैठक होती। बैठक में कभी कभी वो विचार करते थे, अरे देखो नंद, अपने कृष्ण को बेटा मत समझो। देखा गोवर्धन को काली अंगुली पर उठा करके 7 दिन रखा। पूतना जैसी राक्षसी को उसने तन पार करते ही उसके प्राण खींचे लिए और विष उस पर असर नहीं किया। तृणावर्त और सकटासुर, अघासुर इत्यादि को मारा। ये सब साधारण आदमी का काम है। सावधान, उसको बांधना नहीं। यशोदा जी से भी कह दो उसको बांधे और उसको चित्र से तिरस्कार न करे। नंद बाबा हंसने लगे। जैसे भी हो वो पर ब्रह्म हो, पर ब्रह्म का बाबा भी हो, तुम्हारा पुत्र हो, कहते आए उसको शासन करेंगे। तुम लोग ग्वाले 60 वर्ष के बाद में, 80 के वर्ष के बाद में सबालक होते हैं। इसके पहले नाबालक रहते हैं। तुम लोग अभी नाबालक हो। जो थोड़े से माखन रोटी के लिए रोता है, क्रोध करता है, घर के बर्तनों को तोड़ फोड़ देता है, उसे भूख लगती है, वो झूठ बोलता है, वो भला ब्रह्म हो गया, भगवान हो गया। इसलिए हंसने लगे और कहा जैसे जैसे भी हो वो हमारा पुत्र, हम उससे शासन करेंगे। ये सब होता। कभी कभी विचार होता कृष्ण बड़ा हो गया है, अब इसकी सगाई कर देनी चाहिए। विचार वहां होता कि इसकी सगाई ऐसे ही सुंदर लड़की से होनी चाहिए। इधर उधर खोज खाज करके देखते, यदि विषभांग की लड़की से यदि इसकी शादी हो जाए बहुत ही अच्छा है। इस तरह के बीच बीच में उनका यह विचार सभा होता था। इसलिए नंद खिड़क या नंद बैठक भी कहते इसको कहते हैं। इस तरह से वहां दर्शन करके फिर उद्धव क्यारी में गए। क्या नंद खिड़क ड्रामा ওইখানে ড্রামা হচ্ছে You did drama there?
Hare Krishna. So, for the pleasure of Srila Gurudev and all the assembled Vaishnavas, today we went to Nanda Vaitak, the ascended place, the meeting place of Nanda Maharaj. And the meeting place of Nanda Maharaj and the cowherds men, whenever there was a problem or something important to be discussed, they would sit down in an assembly together and talk things over. Shortly after the lifting of Govardhan Hill by Krishna, the cowherds men had a serious doubt. And they approached Upananda, who was the eldest brother of Nanda Maharaj and the chairman of this particular meeting, approached Nanda Maharaj with a doubt.
Nanda Maharaj, we've all been considering recently about your son, Krishna, our dear beloved Krishna, who is the beloved of our whole of Braj. We've been thinking about him, you know, and this is the thoughts that we've been having. Your son, Krishna, we think that he's not an ordinary boy because he's done such extraordinary activities. For example, even when he was just a tiny little baby, this Rakshashi, this huge, gigantic demoness, Putana, she came there and she breastfed Krishna, and then she expanded into her huge, gigantic form, and Krishna killed her just like a little tiny child playing. Now, this is not what an ordinary little child will do. And then we've also seen there's so many other demons, like Shakatasur. That demon was easily killed by Krishna when he was just a little baby, only by kicking his legs up just like a little child. We've also seen Trivarta taking Krishna high up into the sky, and Krishna also pulled him down to the ground and killed him and simply was playing on top of him. All of these incidences we witnessed, and even not so long before, we saw your boy Krishna subdue this huge, gigantic, fierce demon, this Kali, a serpent with thousands of heads, dancing on his heads, and then controlling him away. And most recently, we've even seen our beloved Krishna lifting the entire Giriraj Govardhan Hill on only one finger of his left hand and holding it up for 7 days and 7 nights. So the conclusion that we've come to, we want to suggest to you that we think that your boy Krishna, he's not an ordinary child, and perhaps you should be more respectful toward him. Perhaps you should not discipline him so much like this. What do you think?
Actually, it's a little more serious than this. We think he may be a Siddha Purush, a demigod, but actually, we think he may be Narayana himself. God? Nanda Baba? Jashoda is too strict. If he's Narayana himself, how can she bind Krishna? This is not right. You should not chastise him. You should not criticize him. None of these things. Please, just show some love, some affection, but none of this discipline. This won't do. This won't do.
This is amazing. You think Krishna's God?
Yes.
You think he's some Siddha Purush?
It may be possible. We considered like
We think it is. We think so.
Oh. A long time ago I heard the cowherd men, they're like children until they're 80. And then they become intelligent. And now I see it's true. Just like little babies. Just look at the qualities. Look at the qualities of the Siddha Purush. Look at the qualities of God. Does God get angry? Do the Siddha Purush get angry? Krishna becomes angry 50 times a day if you can't get a little milk, a little mutton. Is he angry? He breaks the pot. Does God steal?
Doesn't have to. Yeah.
Every day Krishna's going stealing yogurt, stealing milk, stealing butter. He's like a dacoit. He's arranging that the calves get loose. They drink the mother's milk, then they go in and steal the butter. So many mischievous activities. He goes in and pinches the babies. You think this is God does these things?
Well, we've been thinking about about it. It's true.
Maybe we
But the way
overreacted.
that you presented it to us just now, we're not exactly sure. What do you all think? I mean, do you think that it could be possible that Nanda Maharaj's boy is actually the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Narayana himself? What do you think? Well, I guess we might have been wrong, Nanda Maharaj.
I think you were.
So, what you're going to do then about this?
I'll do the same as I was before. He's my boy. I don't care if he is a supreme Brahman. Anyway, he's my boy. I have to discipline him. Otherwise, they grow up to be a dacoit, mafiosi.
You don't want this.
Yes, we don't want
Yes, Nanda
This is a good
Maharaj,
boy.
you please go ahead and you do what you've been doing for our
I'm
beloved
going to.
Krishna.
And thus we see that in Vrindavan, and in the mood of Nanda Baba, and all of the elder Gopas and Gopis, that this mood of Vatsalya Bhav cannot be budged. Even though in Vrindavan there is Aishwarya far greater than any place in Vaikuntha, the sweetness and the mood of parental affection is so powerful that even in the face of that, Nanda Baba will never be shaken from the mood that Krishna is my son.